trying to escape. Cannot want a bullet.
I don't want to die.
It's too late to beg for mercy now, since you'd rather be David than me. Then you can both go together. To the wall!
Winston, stop! Don't harm her! Come home with me now and I'll let me forget you ever knew Veronica!
Forget her? How could I ever forget her? She's got anything in my skin. She's in my blood, Louise. The only way to get her out of my system is to kill her.
She isn't worth it. Louise is right. I'm not. She ought to know. She's my sister.
No. It's too late to turn back now. I've already shot David down to finish what I began.
Who is it?
It's me, Rick. Lonnie.
Be right there.
Am I interrupting?
No, not at all.
Legal pad, pen, coffee? You're working on your next play, right? I am interrupting.
No, really. I was just tossing some ideas about. I haven't actually started the next one. Sit down.
If you're sure.
Let me take your coats.
I take it you haven't broken through your writer's block yet. Either that or you're lousy at origami.
You're right the first time. I'll just hang this up.
I can't stay long. I want to be with you forever. You're the only man in the world for me. I have a date.
Oh, do you have time for a cup of coffee?
No thanks.
Oh, there's plenty here if you change your mind.
I didn't come here for the coffee. I came here for your incredibly sexy body. What I really stopped by for was advice.
Advice? About what?
The guy I've been dating, Matt Santori. I don't know what to do about him.
Oh, that's easy. Ditch the loser.
What's the problem?
He's rushing the relationship at a faster pace than I'm comfortable with. He keeps running his hands all over my body like some giant spider.
Lonnie! Baby! You insignificant insect! Get your hairy hands off of her.
Oh, what do you want me to do? Beat him up?
What are you dukes?
No. Matt's into muscle building, karate, all that martial arts stuff. Matt's a terrific boxer as well.
He's strong, huh?
Lord, yes. Fighting him would be suicide. Stop it, Matt! I'm hacked him!
Then how can I help?
With words. You're a writer. Tell me what to say to get Matt to back off a little.
What should you say?
Leave Rick alone, you creep! He's the man I really love. Now get out of my sight. You're really beginning to bug me. I like Matt. I'm just not ready to be as intimate as he'd like us to be. How can I keep him at arm's length for a while?
Wanna bounce?
Go bounce a ladybug.
Gee, Ronnie, you're gonna have to give this some thought. You know, I just write murder mysteries. I've always had trouble finding the words my characters have to express their romantic feelings.
Yeah, and you have that problem in real life too, pal. Tell me how you really feel.
I can't.
Can't what?
I can't think of anything at the moment.
A big help you are. If I have to wrestle with that Spider-Man one more time, he's liable to pin me to the mat. Huh?
Matt, you know, I'd like to meet him. I could advise you if I got to know him better, too.
Oh, well, Matt's taking me out to eat tonight. I can bring him by here first. He's been wanting to meet you, too.
You told him about me?
You told him about me?
I told him you're the one I've got the hots for. I told him that you're not really my neighbor. You're my best friend.
That's nice.
Well, crap.
Sure. Bring by for a drink.
Great. I have to run. I only have time for a quick shower before Matt comes to pick me up.
Did you work late at the bookstore?
A little. I was waiting on a customer when 5 o'clock came and just couldn't walk away from her.
Oh, you're so kind.
I tried. Then I had to stop by the market for a couple of things. I'm really anxious to see what you think of Matt.
I can hardly wait to meet him.
Thanks. You're a doll. See you in a few.
We're in love with her.
Yeah, for all the good it does us.
You know, you're a wimp. If you don't tell her how you really feel, we're gonna lose her. Not to this bad guy, but to some other.
Look, the thing about dreaming up good dialogue is, it's in my imagination. Lonnie's gonna say what I wanted to say back to me. Life's not like that. If I tell her I love her, she might just laugh in my face.
Or she could jump on your bones. What do you have to lose?
Okay. Don't break a leg opening
me, Ma. Let me take your notes.
Oh, you're creating. I don't want you to stop creating on my account.
I haven't actually started this one. I'm still stuck on the first scene.
My son, the playwright. Your father and I are so proud of you. Aren't you proud of him, Ezra?
Ma! I begged you not to carry Pop around with you. One day you're going to drop him and break him.
I am very careful with your father. You don't think he enjoys getting out once in a while just because he's dead? Here, I brought you a little something.
Monkey testicles.
Don't be a wise guy. They're stewed prunes.
More stewed prunes? You know I hate stewed prunes. I have always hated stewed prunes.
They're good for your bowels. I'll put them in the kitchen.
Ma, you keep them. I haven't eaten the last jar you brought.
So stop. You want to get a regular?
Ma. Oh, gosh. Ma.
Oh! When's the last time you washed a dish?
I was planning to do them tonight. There's nothing good on television tonight. I was saving them for reruns.
Such a smart man. You did not get such a smart man.
Help me,
for
please help me.
You did not get such a smart mouth from me. I'll tell you, you got it from your father.
What she said.
I was just making a joke.
Some joke. It's a good thing you're at mysteries instead of comicals. You could starve from such a sense of humor.
Oh, get off my back.
Yes, ma'am.
Boy, in that kitchen. Ezra, your son's a slob.
And he gets it from me, I know.
He takes after you in that respect.
You know why she had me cremated rather than buried?
Why?
You're not gonna believe this. She feared I would turn to dust. She believed it?
He was a good man, but boy, was he a slob.
May he rest in peace.
Who can rest the way she looks me everywhere in his purse? To the grocery store with her friends. To bridge luncheons with her friends. To bingo with her friends. To get her lip waxed. Why do I need to be there for that? It's disgusting, really. I get around more now than I did when I was alive.
Pop wasn't that bad.
Thank you.
Compared to you, he was Mr. Clean. So, how long have those dishes been in that sink? I gave them to you 6 months ago on your birthday, and they were yellow. Now they're green. With all your floozies around here, you could at least have one of them wash a dish for you.
Mom, I don't have a lot of floozies. I mean, lady friends.
You know, I'd be thrilled to just have one girlfriend.
Ah,
A good-looking boy like you.
When you're dressed like a person and not like a slob.
My name's coming up again. Listen.
Boy, but what can I expect? Like father, like son.
Call me psychic.
Does that come with being dead?
No, not so being married to your mother, actually.
Oh. Mom, I don't need to dress up to sit here in my apartment and write.
Ooh, now you're angry.
You're darn right I'm angry. Oh.
I'm not angry.
You shouldn't get upset over a little constructive criticism. Take my advice. The sooner you fix yourself up and fix up the apartment, the sooner a nice, darling young lady will want to marry you, instead of these trollops who just want to play your body. My dream is to see you happily married before I join your father.
Take your time. There's no rush.
May he rest in peace.
Oh, I am resting, which is why you should take your time, please.
Mom, quit it.
You're joking me.
Boy, when's the last time you washed your hair?
This morning, I was washing this morning in the shower.
That feels oily. Maybe you should change shampoos.
I know the feeling. It gets worse. It does.
Really?
Ma, please. You know how I hate being picked at.
Ooh, touchy, touchy.
This is the thanks I get for everything I do.
Look, I'm going through a bad period now, okay? And I don't need any extra stress. It's been 2 months since I turned out my last play, and I'm having a little trouble getting started on the next one.
Broadway can wait a little longer.
You know I don't write Broadway plays, Ma. I write for publishers who supply shows to schools and community theaters. My income is based on the amount of plays I can turn out. If I don't keep at it, my cash flow is going to turn into a trickle.
You want to save money? I begged you and begged you to move back home. I have plenty of room.
I don't take up much space anymore.
You have a sanitary place to live. I cook your food, wash your clothes.
Live my life? No! I'm never going to move back there. Never!
a while?
But the filthiest thing that ever happened in this place is the dishes.
Never mind, never mind.
So you say. Well, while I'm here, I'll scour them.
You don't have to do that.
I want to. And while I do that, you sit, you write, you make lots of money.
If you're sure.
Sit, write, but first pick up the trash. Oh, and don't worry about my hands being allergic to the dish soap. The scales have almost fallen off.
All right, well, you gotta concentrate. I'll get out of here.
Oh, Rick!
Sarah, you're back. I thought I'd never see you again.
You can see me anytime you want, Rick. Only in your mind. Only in your mind.
Why did I ever let you go?
You did it. She drove me away.
Who drove you away?
Her. Your mother. Beatrice, of course.
Oh,
The question she asked, she should have been around to expand his position. So who are your parents, dear? Don't you think that dress is a little tight? Ugh. Where do you keep this? Speak of the devil.
top left drawer of the cabinet.
Thank you.
It's been a long time, Sarah. I haven't gone with anyone since we broke up.
It's just as well. If there's a girl your mother can't drive away, she's a saint. But I don't think they're allowed to date.
I guess you're right. I guess Mom does come on a little strong with the lady friends. What can I do to stop her?
You know the knife she was just holding? Just kidding. All you need to do is tell her in no uncertain terms to stop interfering with your love life.
I've tried, but when I do, I seem to hurt her feelings, and I feel terrible, and I apologize and end up right back where we started.
With you under her thumb.
I did manage to move in my own apartment.
Yeah, 6 blocks away. If Beatrice broke her leg, she could crawl that distance to get to you.
I felt like I needed to stay close now that Papa's gone.
God, your father may have passed away, but he sure as hell hasn't gone anywhere. Hello, Mr. Jacobs. How are you doing?
Oh,
Nice outfit.
thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Beatrice picked it up for me.
Never let it be said that one doesn't have taste.
She doesn't.
Well, anyways, it was nice seeing you again, Rick. I better get back onto my life. I'm dating a nice guy. Not as special as you, but nice. Our relationship's going great. His mother lives in New Mexico.
Lucky.
Wait, aren't you going to help me? Yeah, I met someone too, and if things work out between us, I don't want Mama to drive away like she did to you. What can I do?
Your only hope is to grab a very large pair of garden shears
Yes.
and cut the old apron strings, baby. Ciao.
That's easy for you to say!
Are you talking to me?
No, I was just thinking out loud.
About your new play?
No, actually, about Sarah.
Oi, that girl you dated? Such a dowdy little thing. I can't even imagine what you saw in her.
I liked her. I liked her a lot.
Trust me, you could do much better. And when the right girl comes along, we'll know. So work.
Will know? This.
He's after me! Guys, he's after me! Hello? Operator? Anybody?
That's
Oh! Sorry, Mr. Jacobs.
That's okay. Gone closet in the top shelf.
Right.
Yep.
Mama.
Veronica.
David! He's dead! I have to get out of here!
Is this what you were looking for, Veronica?
You stab David! Winston, no!
There's no need trying to escape. You cannot run a knife. Now it's pretty naked.
Ah, I don't want to die!
It's not that bad, really.
It's too late to beg for mercy now, instead of trying to rather be David than me. And you both go together. To the ball!
Oh, mention mention my name, you get your first dolphin discount. It's fantastic.
Winston, stop! Don't harm her! Come home with me now and have her for you. Every Lonnie. Wait, what's her name? Veronica! Oh, Veronica. This is a crop. We don't know who we are, whether we're coming or going.
She's got a point, you know.
You'll never get this play written if you don't forget about Lonnie and your pop and your mother.
Especially your mother.
I know.
You know, as muddled as a brain is, it's surprising he ever got a word down on paper.
What? He hasn't. Look at this page. It's like a tiny yellow football field with little blue scrimmage lines right across it.
There's not so much as a squiggle on it.
Can you give me a break? I'm trying.
He obviously expects us to do all the work. Look, I'll say what you tell me to say. I'll do what you tell me to do. But there is no way I'll make it up for you.
She's got a point.
All right. Just go back to your places and I'll try to finish the scene.
Sure.
Whatever you said.
What are you doing with the knife? The last time we did this, you had a gun.
Hell if I know. Ask Genius over there.
Yeah, big hairy death scene I've got. All I get to do is mutter Veronica and fall down dead. Geez, maybe if I had a lot of blood or something. You know, spill out of my mouth when I mutter Veronica.
Oh, gross! I am not going to do a scene with a character who spits blood all over me.
Likes it.
Please, just do what I tell you to do and we'll get this thing done.
Winston, stop! Don't harm her. Come home with me now and have her for you. Every
I finished the dishes.
How's it going?
Not too well.
Now there's a prime example of an understatement.
Can I help?
Yeah, leave.
I gotta work out the scene on my own, Ma.
So tell me about it. I might have some good suggestions. Oh, I just can't wait to hear what she'd come up with.
All right. The scene goes like this. Veronica's had a fling with her brother-in-law, Winston, but she tries to break it off with him when she meets David and falls in love with him. Winston goes insane with jealousy. Veronica rushes to David's house, terrified that Winston is after her, intending to kill him.
So Veronica, this hussy person, steals her sister's husband from her, then drops him for this David she meets, and she's some sort of flows?
No.
She sure sounds like it. Has this woman never heard of social diseases?
What's she trying to say?
She doesn't have a disease. Look, it's not important.
Oh, not important. Such an attitude. Do you wonder why I worry about you and the women you date?
Veronica's not my girlfriend. She's just in my imagination. Look, Ma, do you want me to tell the story or not?
So who's stopping you? Tell.
Veronica bursts into David's apartment. She's frantic, frightening me to death. She says,
He's after me! Oh God, he's after me!
She has to say, oh God.
He's after me! Oh fudge, he's after me!
she rushes toward the phone.
Hello, operator? Anybody? It's dead! David's gun. Where? The coat closet. He keeps it on the closet shelf.
She goes toward the coat closet.
Wait. Is this gun out of reach of children?
David doesn't have children. He's not married.
Then why does he keep the gun in the coat closet? What if a burglar comes in and holds a gun on him? What's this David going to do? Say, here, let me hang up your coat while you burgle my apartment. And then he grabs the gun off the shelf and shoots him? He should place it by the bed if you want my opinion.
I don't believe this.
I can't have the gun by his bed because the play is set in his living room. Look, the scene is going to be so exciting, nobody's going to wonder why the gun is in the closet.
You and I would.
I can put in a line that says his little nephew's coming over, and that's why he puts it in the closet, okay?
David's gun. Where? The coat closet. He keeps it on the closet shelf so when his nephew Timmy comes to visit, he won't find it and blow his little head off.
Now that makes sense.
He rushes toward the closet and opens it. David's in there with a big blood stain on his chest. Veronica screams. He says,
Veronica.
He staggers into the middle of the room and falls down dead.
Boy, his poor nephew, to lose such a thoughtful uncle.
The kid will deal with it. Veronica says,
He's dead. I have to get out of here.
She turns and runs toward the archway. When she's almost there, Winston steps into view holding a revolver. Veronica screams.
Boy, this Veronica sure screams a lot. Does she have some nervous condition?
It's a tense situation. Winston extends the gun towards her and says,
Is this what you were looking for, Veronica?
Oh, wait. Winston, Veronica's brother-in-law, so happens to find David's gun in the coat closet.
then he says,
Yeah, I found out while I was searching the place for the love letters you wrote him.
I like it.
Veronica says,
You shot David!
Oh, I bet I know what happens next.
what?
David, the wonderful uncle isn't dead. The bullet just grazed his heart.
The
Bullet just grazed his heart.
I like it.
No, David really is dead.
Oh, it's such a pity.
In an instant, Winston's wife, Louise, burst in from the kitchen and says,
Winston, stop! Don't talk about Louise, Winston's wife. Veronica's sister so happens to come in from the kitchen.
yes?
What was she doing there while Veronica was running around the living room screaming, boiling cabbages?
Actually, it's a pretty good question. What was I doing in there?
All right, how's this? Louise burst in from the kitchen and says,
Winston, stop! Don't hug her!
he says,
Louise, what are you doing here?
she says,
I followed you here when I went to the... But when I saw Veronica drive up, I went to the back of the building and climbed through the kitchen window. In a skirt? I guess you gave the neighbors quite a thrill.
no.
I like it. It's quite logical. Now, the audience knows how she got in.
Yeah, I like it too.
So don't leave me in suspense. Keep going.
Louise says,
Come on with me now and how you ever knew Veronica.
he says,
Forget her? How could I ever forget her? She's got underneath my skin. She's got my blood, Louise. The only way to get her out of my system is to kill her.
Boy, she sounds like a joy.
insane passion is kind of a disease, isn't it?
You're the one asking me? You're the one with hot cold floozies running around the place. If you say it so, I believe you. Go on.
Winston says,
It's too late to turn back now. I've already shot David. Now I have to finish what I began.
he extends the gun toward Veronica. Winston fires the gun 5 times. Veronica staggers into the middle of the room, trying to get to the door. When she's almost there, Winston fires a 6th shot, hitting her in the back. She falls across David's body, dead. Louise buries her face in her hands, crying hysterically. Winston says,
Bon voyage, baby.
Bon voyage? What's this bon voyage business?
it's French. It means have a nice trip.
So Winston is French. That explains a lot.
Winston's not French. He just uses the phrase.
Have a nice trip, he says? I don't follow.
It's sarcastic. He uses it sarcastically.
Bon voyage, baby.
So this is how you play it, with people dying in your living room, waiting to be tripped over.
No, actually, it's the way the first scene ends.
The first scene. What about the first act or the second act?
I don't know what happens in the next act. I don't know what happens in the next scene. That's why they call it I've got writer's block.
Hey, lower your voice. I can hear you. I can hear you.
I'm sorry. It's so frustrating, you know? Maybe I should just toss out this idea and start a whole new play from scratch.
Let's not be hasty now.
You can make it work.
Yeah, sure. Just relax.
It'll come to you.
Either way, I have to put it aside for now. Some people are coming over in a minute to talk. I need to freshen up.
Some people? Are these people strangers, or do these some people have a name?
You don't know that. My neighbor from upstairs, Lonnie Wagner, she's bringing by this guy she's been seeing. She wants me to meet him.
Your neighbor, if she's taken, may introduce you to a nice girlfriend next time.
I don't want to meet any of her girlfriends. I gotta go. You can let yourself out.
I'm in no rush. You know, let me think about your play. I might come up with something.
Fine. Just the characters are all yours.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Woody!
Come back here, you think?
Let's see, how does this all start?
Oh boy.
Oh, that's right. What's a face comes in. You, David! Is anybody home? Oh, I've got such a problem. He's after me, oh boy. David shouldn't mind if I use his phone. It's a local call. Hello? Operator? Anybody? Oh, it's Dan. Must have forgot to pay his phone bill on time. I should get his gun, just in case he keeps it by his bed. I'm
Is this what you were looking for?
No.
It's too late to beg for mercy now. I already shot David. He's in the closet.
What?
Rachel.
That's a pretty name. Better than whatever Ricky called.
Oi!
You shot David.
I shot him to finish what I began.
Don't kill me.
Enough with the begging. Begging's no good. You want to go with him, so go.
Irving, that's not nice. Go!
What are you doing here?
I followed you here and climbed to the kitchen window. Look, Irving, forget Rachel. Come home with me and I'll make you some nice chicken soup.
Forget her? How could I ever forget her? She's attached to me like a fungus. Once you have her, you can never get rid of us.
Why don't you discuss this? I'll wait in the hall.
No!
You missed. David, you're alive. Can you get up?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought you were dead.
What? The bullet just grazed my arm.
Irving's one that was shot. Let's get out of here before he finds the extra bullets where you hid them in the freezer.
After you.
Why, thank you.
See, Irving, things aren't so bad. It didn't kill anybody. And now you won't have to go to the penitentiary and make license plates. You can come home with me.
Home? With you? Yes. Golda, could you ever forgive me? I've been such a fool. I should have realized that once you have the perfect wife, you have everything you ever need to make you happy.
I knew you'd realize that someday, Rick. I mean, Irving, come.
Oh, should I bring the gun?
Yeah, bring it. I'll give it a good cleaning. You can send it by parcel post.
So, how do I look?
Very handsome. You know, I think I got your story figured out. You want to take notes?
I don't have time right now. My friends are going to be down here any minute.
We'll discuss it later. Oh, now please tell me you laid out some fresh towels and put the toilet seat down.
Why? They're just stopping by for a drink. They're not here to take a shower.
They may need to use the facilities. It's better to be prepared. I'll check. Some people eat their fruits.
Lonnie, hi! Come
We
in!
just have a minute before we have to pop back up to my apartment to get our coats before we leave. Rick, this is my date, Matt Santori, and Matt, this is my best friend, Rick Jacobs.
Hey, guy.
Matt? Come on in and have a seat. How about a drink?
Just some period water for me. But if you got it, I call it for everybody. I take care of mine.
I can tell. Lonnie?
Some water's fine for me, too.
All right. That's 3 waters. 2 clean and 1 with some dirty old whiskey in it for me. You know, I'm going to take care of my body. I figure it's gone to pot anyway.
Hello, Lonnie.
Oh, hi, Sean.
Rick, this is Matt. Matt and Rick.
Hi, Sean.
Ah, nice to meet you. Come on in. I'll fix you a drink.
You know, what a handsome vase. I don't remember seeing this one before.
Oh, yeah, my pop's ashes are inside.
Use that instead of an ashtray? Must have looked a lot. Ruin his health.
Pop never smoked a day in his life.
But boy, did I make up for it afterwards, let me tell you.
What I meant was, Pop is in there. It's a burial look. My mother carries it around wherever she goes.
Word, it's heavy, man.
Oh, not really, just a couple pounds. You want to know a surefire weight loss plan? Cremation.
Then is this your mother's purse?
Yeah, she's in the bathroom. She'll be right out.
Yeah, hope you guys like to play 20 questions. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thanks. Uh-huh.
So, Lonnie tells me you're a writer.
A wimpy pencil pusher.
Yeah, I write plays.
Get her to read one to you sometime.
What do you do, Matt?
I'm an instructor at the body shop. I teach aerobics, supervise bodybuilding equipment, that sort of thing.
And I ravage into some young girls.
So, getting a little flabby on the middle there. Maybe you could drop by for a free introductory visit. Tell them I sent you.
Thanks, Matt. You know, I might just do that.
Yeah, no, I'd rather eat worms.
Oh, good choices, yeah, good choices.
You really should try it. I work out there a couple nights a week. That's how Matt and I met.
Oh, Lonnie, that's
Biceps. This girl's got some fantastic biceps.
Actually, her whole body's in fantastic shape.
Stop it, Matt. You're embarrassing me.
With this guy around, she could use a booby trap. Or 6.
I like the toilet if anybody needs to use it.
When this woman cleans, she cleans. I remember when I used to take baths, I'd smell like Clorox for a straight week.
Mom, this is my neighbor from upstairs, Lonnie Wagner, and her date, Matt Santori.
Hello, Mrs. Jacobs. A pleasure.
Watch your fingers, Ma.
Ooh, such muscle.
Ms. Jacobs.
Sit.
Would you like something to drink, Mom?
A little cola would be refreshing.
I'll take a gin and tonic if you have any. Second thought, I wouldn't be able to hold my liquor. Because I'm dead.
Your mother seems nice.
Yeah, wait till she gets warmed up.
So, Mr. Santori, what is it that you do?
Oh, I jump every young chick I can get my hands on.
Oh, bodybuilding expert.
I've been trying to get my Richard here to eat better and exercise more.
Yeah, by that she means force feeding me stewed prunes, prune Danish, and prune whip. She'll be happy stuff. Chronic diarrhea.
Here's your cola, Mom.
Thank you. Can you open it for me? So, Miss Wagner, let's talk about you.
Put her on that rack.
Why would I do that? Lonnie's my girlfriend.
She doesn't like you. She's just using you to get to my boy. Now make yourself interesting.
What thing
All right,
is she
now
talking
lift
about?
your legs, honey. I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, that's new.
What
All
were you
right,
going
now
to
grab
do?
My pleasure.
What are you going to do?
So, how old are you, dear?
I'm
I'm
25. That's the first question she asked me, too. How old can we be? 88?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
I just came to see if the issues because we're doing the same much to me. Pretend I'm not here. I'm just here to solve.
Oh, no sauce to start here.
Have you lived in the building long?
You moved to the building to be closer to my Ricky, didn't you?
No!
No, Beatrice always gets right to the nitty-gritty. I've only lived in the building a couple of months.
Alright, I'll confess. I moved here to be near him.
I knew it!
You sneaky little witch!
Are you from the neighborhood? Would I know your parents?
Do you really think you're good enough for my boy?
No.
Yes!
How good does he have to be? He's a nice boy, but basically, Rick, you don't know sign.
She's got some questions down pat. No. My folks still live up in Carthage, Ohio. It's a small town where I was brought up.
Oh, Ohio.
You had to move away with your reputation as a floozy. Got too hot, didn't you?
I'm not a floozy. I've never lived a day in my life.
Liar!
I believe it. I mean, she hasn't put out for me yet.
Well, what is that proof? Who would want to have sex with a walking steroid anyway?
Hey!
Mom, come over first now, leave.
Mom, isn't this the night that you and Aunt Ethel always eat out together? You don't want to be late.
Are you implying that I leave, young man?
Yes, we are.
Not to worry. If Ethel arrives that early, she'll just order some appetizers. You know your Aunt Ethel. If there's food right in front of her, she'll never know I'm not there.
This is true. This This woman's sister could strip a whole chicken to the bare bones in 3 minutes flat, I'm telling you.
Speaking of dinner, we ought to roll out. Reservations in half an hour.
Oh, yes. What a shame. We were just getting so acquainted.
Oh, no, but I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Maybe later. I hope we see each other again soon.
Like a million years from now. Well, if you must go.
Yeah.
Yes, God, yes.
I'll get the door.
Any Jewish relatives?
Well,
Did you see that? She stuck her tongue right in his ear. I'll kill her! Huh?
Are you crazy to do that? I need a 6-inch tongue. I kissed him on the cheek.
Don't forget to drop by the gym when you get a chance. Lose the plaid. Start looking fat. That's our motto.
It's real catchy.
yeah, it was nice meeting you, Mrs. Jacobs.
A pleasure.
We need to talk.
The pleasure was mine. Get me away from that woman.
You won't get off so easy next time. You, help me get some sugar.
Well, it was nice seeing you, Rick. I love the Bonnie. I like her.
Sweet girl.
Yeah? You were doing it again, Ma.
What was I doing?
Acting like the Grand Inquisitor, breaking Lonnie over the coals.
Oh, don't worry, honey. Those are warming up in the kitchen for later. Of course now.
I don't know what you're talking about. We were just having a nice chat.
The questions. Always the questions.
Questions? What questions?
So I asked a few questions. It's called getting acquainted.
It's called prying.
You know, you're acting awfully peculiar. Is this something you're not telling me? She's for Mr. Muscles, not you.
I knew it! You do have the hearts for her, I admit it!
Stop it, Mom. Let me live my own life.
Whoa, live your own life. Fine, I won't interfere with your affairs anymore. I'll just take Ezra and we'll be on our way.
Oh, get to go watch Ethel demolish your dinner. This will be fun.
Don't worry for me if I should fall sick. Ethel will let you know when I've passed.
We'll call you between meals.
Don't thank me for scrubbing your tub or washing your dishes. It's just a mother's way of saying I love you, even if it's not appreciated.
Mom, I do appreciate it.
Don't feel that. She had a lot of time to practice on me.
You want to live your own life? So live it. Live your life, chase your floozies. I won't interfere.
I'll be leaving now!
Good.
You should be well.
Come on, let's go. Ethel's hungry. I'll see you later.
Really?
Don't forget to eat your stewed prunes.
She did it to us again.
You don't have to tell me twice. I need another drink.
Haven't you had enough?
I'm not gonna stop until I get drunk. And I mean rotten, stinking drunk.
Newsflash, I think you already are.
Don't be a wimp.
You know, if you drink that, you'll go.
Ah!
All over your face. Clean.
Toilet!
Leave me alone!
You know, that sounds like a great idea. I'm gonna go lie down for a while.
Mom said to write my plays. That's what I'll do. I'll just sit down, I'll bury myself in my work, and I'll forget all about her, and Lonnie, and Matt.
He's after me, yo! He's after me! Hello? Operator! Anybody? Woo, it's done!
Veronica got a big stretcher.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Sorry.
Oh. It's okay. Carry on.
Stay in line again.
Okie dokie. Have a nice trip to the morgue.
Does that make you close enough? Stop. Don't hurt her. Come on, baby. We'll have a little drink and I can help you forget all about what's her face.
Forget her? How could I ever forget her? She's gotten under my skin. She's. You know what? I hate that line. It makes me want to scratch.
It's a wonderful line. Haven't you ever had a woman get under your skin? They can do that.
Yeah, no problem. I do it all the time.
You see?
Just like Kalani got under your skin, right?
Right. I've got it bad for her. If only that Santori guy was out of the way.
You and I should take care of him.
I'll take care of him in my own way. The only person we got to worry about right now is...
Mom!
You got it. If we can get Lonnie away from the Incredible Hulk,
He's after me, oh! Ah! He's after me! Oh! Hello? Operator? Anybody? It's Dad! Ah! David's gun. Where? The coat closet. He keeps it on the closet shelf. Ah!
Oh, Veronica.
David. David? Well, he's dead. I have to get out of here. Ah!
Is this what you were looking for, Veronica?
You shot David. At least he's out of his misery.
With no need trying to escape, you cannot run a bullet.
But this time, I could not run a sick turtle. I don't want to die. Oh, that's a lie. I wish I were dead. Oh.
It's too late to beg for mercy now, as it's rather with David than me. Then you can both go together to the morgue.
Wish didn't stop. Oh, Harvard.
Louise, what are you doing here?
God only knows. They followed you here and climbed through the kitchen window.
You have my sympathy.
It darn near killed me.
Hey, can we please just get the scene over with?
Sounds like a winner to me. I just come on with me. I'll help you forget all about Veronica.
Forget it. How could I ever forget Veronica? She's gotten underneath my skin, etc., etc., etc. The only way to get her out of my system is to kill her.
You're not actually going to shoot that thing, are you?
Bang, bang, bang.
Bless you.
The other one.
Yes.
Hi, Lonnie, just a minute.
God, it's very terrible. There's some frozen salts in there.
I'm coming with you.
Me too.
Yeah, save some for me, guys.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi, I just got up. I wrestled with Matt till 1 this morning.
I hope you won the match.
3 calls out of 3. It's getting more difficult though. He's coming up with some new maneuvers.
We need to talk. Can you come down?
Sure, just let me jump into the shower and I'll be right there.
Fine. Oh, and Lonnie,
Yeah?
rather than not, just come on in. I'll leave the door cracked open.
Okay. See you in a few.
I wonder how apple seltzer would taste in coffee.
Ready? Really, Ezra? You should be more careful. Leave the door open like that. What if I'd been a burglar? Or what's worse, a homicidal maniac poison? Ricky could wake up to be chopped into a million little pieces. His car's on the street, so he must be upstairs with a floozy from Ohio. I'm going to apologize for upsetting him by scrubbing his kitchen from top to bottom. Oh, I hope he has a good case of Pine Sol. Even the ceilings could use a good scrubbing.
You nearly gave me a heart attack. What were you doing in there?
I was putting away a nice clean yellow dishes, which are now into a million pieces, along with the stains.
I meant, why are you here? Last night you never wanted to see me again.
Last night I was upset with you. This morning I'm over it. I know you didn't mean those things you said.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
You're forgiven.
One thing about a sudden scale like that, I think the adrenaline rush cured my hangover.
Hangover? You were drinking liquor last night? You know your body can't handle alcohol. Ever since you were a toddler, got into my cooking sherry and threw up all over Ezra. You remember Ezra.
Of course I do. Put us in the top 20 of Clorox bags.
Why you have a bar in your apartment, I'll never understand.
It's for when I have guests who drink. I hardly have anything. If I drank more often, I probably wouldn't have had such a hangover as I did this morning. It was a humdinger.
Well, you remember that humdinger the next time you attempted to indulge. Well, those broken dishes aren't going to clean themselves like a linoleum. I'll sweep. You want, I'll make you some breakfast?
I'm not hungry.
You have to eat. It'll be no trouble. By the way, you left your front door open, mister. You should be more careful. You never know the next time an axe murderer is going to be passing through the neighborhood.
You know, I changed my mind. I would like breakfast. A big breakfast.
That's a smart boy. I'll cook, I'll fix.
The thing is, I'm all out of groceries. Would you do me a big favor?
When have I ever refused you? What do you need? Do you need my kidney? I'll give you one of mine. Do you need my life's blood? I'll give you a quarter too. Whatever you need, just ask.
It's not that drastic. I just remembered I'm all out of groceries. My head is feeling better, but my eyes aren't ready to face the sun. Would you mind going down to the little grocery store at the end of the block and getting me a few things?
It would be my pleasure, darling. Just tell Mama what you need.
Okay. The eggs, scrambled eggs, and bagels with cream cheese and jelly, grape jelly. Cereal and milk. I'm all out of milk. Fruit. Fresh fruit would be good. Melons. Maybe a honey melon?
I like honeydew, but it gives me gas.
Juice. Any kind of juice.
No prune. No prune. No prune.
Except prune. No prune juice.
I'll write it down.
Did you write that down?
She'll get it.
Boy, you have quite an appetite here.
I didn't eat supper last night, and suddenly I'm famished.
I'll hurry.
No. You know, just take your time. I'm slightly famished.
How are you slightly famished? It's like being slightly pregnant. Either you are or you're not.
I'll leave Ezra here with you, and you can have a nice visit.
Great. You know, we have a lot of catch up on.
Oh, do we? Maybe you've been busy, but I've been stuck inside an urn inside of the studio apartment.
I better get you some paper plates. All you have left is sauce and your service.
Fine. Take your time. What a morning. So, Pop, how's death been treating you?
It's not what I expected, really. I was looking forward to some peace and quiet to see how that turned out. I thought your mother was going to put me in one of those compartments in the mausoleums, you know? Maybe you two could come for a visit every now and then for the rose. That would be nice.
You know, we had planned, but at the last minute, Mama decided to keep you at home.
Oh, even keeping me at home wouldn't be so bad. If she would leave me there. But no, she's got me in that giant person all over the place. I'm a dead man, for goodness sakes. I don't belong doing it. I'm surprised she didn't take me to the market with her. Suspicious errand I might have someone's out there.
I can never fool you, Pop. Now, I wanted to get rid of her because Lonnie's coming down in a minute to talk. I needed to get her out of the way.
Oh, good thinking. Good thinking. We'll keep her occupied for a while. You know your mother. She has to squeeze every melon until she finds the right one. We had so many melons at the house that had like 10 finger indentations where she just like squeezed it. Remember that?
You know, I wish you were here, Pop. I mean, really here to advise me. I love Mom, but sometimes she drives me crazy.
Oh, you just described my entire life in a claim ship.
Don't you mean a nutshell?
Whatever.
I know she means well, but she's just gotta let go of me.
So, if she could let go, you think I'd be in there right now?
Then what am I gonna do? I'm almost 30 years old. I'm ready to have a wife and kids of my own. And I finally found the woman I want to have them with. If only Mama wouldn't interfere.
So don't let her.
I can't seem to stop her without hurting her.
Oh, please, she'll get over it.
What?
Listen. Remember my mother, Sandra?
Graham? Sure.
Yeah. Was she so different than your mother? I mean, honestly. I was the baby in the family. I would have stayed the little as was the day she died. My head stood up. And when I found your mother, I found the courage to do that.
How?
I found my way to find yours. You come here, see.
Lonnie, come in.
Are you alright? I heard a terrific crash on here a few minutes ago.
I'm fine. You know, some dishes broke. I was about to have another cup of coffee. You want some?
I'd love one.
Take a seat. I'll get it. It's kind of a mess in the kitchen. Cream or sugar?
A squirt and a dash. Hey, what does that sound?
Would you believe me if I told you I decided to gravel the kitchen floor?
If you say so. I feel guilty taking up your time, Rick. I know you need to be working on your new play.
No. I always have time for you, Lonnie. Besides, I'm still stuck on the first scene. I keep going over it and over it like a record with the needle stuck. My characters are probably ready to scream. So tell me about last night.
It started the minute we entered the apartment building. You know, after we were done eating, grabbing with the hands. I tried reasoning with him calmly.
Try that again, I'll knock your block off!
He laughed and said, "You know you want me, baby."
You know you want me, baby. Who doesn't?
We spent the next couple of hours playing tag.
Has it been like this from the beginning?
Matt was a gentleman the first 2 times he took me out. Then on the 3rd date, he brought a toothbrush. Why is it that every man thinks the 3rd date is the charm? He got really miffed when I told him he was not sleeping over.
You probably hurt his ego, which is the only thing about him bigger than his muscles.
That's the impression you got meeting him last night?
Yeah.
I guess you're right. Anyway, he's been determined to get me ever since.
Why do you put up with this kind of behavior?
To tell you the truth, he's not that much different from other men I've dated since I moved to New York. He's just stronger. I think all the good men are already taken.
Ooh, I heard that.
I thought that when I moved to the Big Apple, I'd meet Mr. Right, but all I've attracted so far are Mr. Leftovers.
Put your arm around her.
You know, don't worry. You'll find him.
That's what I need, some positive reinforcement. You want to know something funny?
Sure.
When I met you, I was kind of attracted. And then I found out you were dating Sarah, and by the time you two broke up, we had become good friends.
I think that's why I didn't try harder to keep me. Heaven knows why. Because I think you knew Lonnie would be someone very special in your life.
Now's your chance.
Lonnie, do you want to hear something funny?
Sure.
When we met, I was attracted to you as well. Now, I didn't realize what those feelings meant at the time because I was so involved with solving Sarah's and my problems.
Problems? What problems?
I guess it was just kind of one problem. My mother.
How do you know you're not infectious? When was the last time you even had a blood test?
Are you letting her talk to me that way?
I mean, better not lie. I have ways of dealing with lies.
Your mother?
When women are concerned, she's a little overprotective.
A mother gorilla should be so defensive.
So I have a problem with fossil maple. You don't have to be so hurtful.
Didn't you notice when you met her last night, the questions?
Well, I guess some, but why should she want to know about me? I'm not your girlfriend.
Mama knows me pretty well, you know. I guess you could tell those feelings I first felt for you,
Yeah?
they haven't gone away.
You did it!
Making nothing less to raise the dead. What's going on?
Quiet down, Ezra. You two.
I love you, Lonnie.
Love her? Love her? What do you even know about her?
I love her. That should be enough for you if it's enough for me.
I know I'm not a hunk like Matt, and I know I don't have a lot of money, but I do love you, and I respect you.
Who could want more than that?
Come on, leave him alone for once in your life.
Put a lid on it, Ezra. And you two. I'll be back for you now. Where? Like this.
I tried.
Well, it's up to them from this point on. Let's give them their privacy, okay?
You can't be in love with Matt if you're able to kiss me like that.
In love with Matt? No, if I were in love with Matt, I wouldn't have sent him home every night. I kept waiting to feel something more for Matt, but it never happened. I kept waiting to feel what I just felt when you kissed me. Oh, Rick, isn't it wonderful to find out you love someone you actually like?
You know, I'm thinking a lifelong commitment here. I'm thinking marriage.
Oh, Rick, there was one Mr. Right left in the Big Apple after all, and I found him.
this solves your problem with Matt, huh?
I'll say. I suppose I should tell him. If I know Matt, he'll have another date lined up by tonight.
You know, call him from here. You can use the phone in my bedroom if you like.
I will. I love you, Rick.
I love you too, Lonnie. And I'm not going to let anything come between us. Except Mama. What am I going to do about her?
She's after me! Oh God, she's after me! Hello? Operator? Anybody? It's Dad. Rick's gone. Where? The coke closet. He keeps on the closet shelf.
Lonnie, be careful. Beatrice will get you too.
Sarah! They just cut you up into little pieces. I have to get out of here!
Is this what you were looking for? Flimsy from a higher!
You got rid of Sarah! You and your cunning remarks!
I'll poke you and prod you until I get rid of you as well! Mama, stop! That's enough! Leave Bonnie alone! Doing this for your own good. Stay at us!
Well, that didn't take long.
What he said?
Not much. I hardly got out that I couldn't see him anymore because I found out that I'm in love with you when he hung up on me. Hard. You're gonna have to talk in my right ear. My left one suddenly doesn't work so good.
I'll make it feel better.
I guess it's not dead after all. You wait here. I'm gonna go call my mother. I can't wait to tell her I'm engaged. I am engaged, aren't I?
We'll pick out a ring this afternoon. And you can phone your mom from here.
Not long distance. You need to save your money. You're gonna get married.
All right. I'll let you out of my sight for a few minutes, if you promise to hurry back.
Are you kidding? I have another year to be kissed.
While you're gone, I'll get busy. I have to take a hammer and chisel, if necessary, and tear down the writer's block. I gotta get to work who have another mouth to feed around here. And such a lovely mouth. All right, let's get to work. Writer's block, be gone! This is gonna be my best play yet, and it's gonna make me lots and lots of money. Come on, team, let's get the show on the road! What are we gonna do to that writer's block?
What are we gonna make?
Money, money, money! Now, before we begin, does anyone have anything they'd like to say?
Kick some ass!
All right, well, I guess that's it. All right. Know what you gotta do. Make that money, write that story. Got the girl, got your stuff in your head, you're good. Believe in you.
He's after me! Oh God, he's after me! Hello? Operator? Anybody? It's Dad! David's gun. Near coat closet. Cake's on the closet shelf. Oh, do you want a bit about the cake, Coach? Gotcha. Oh, okay.
Excuse me! Pardon me, I have a scene to play! Oh,
Just give them some space. All right, go.
David! He's dead! Great job.
is this what you're looking for, Veronica?
You shot David! No! No, 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 no,
I love you both so much. Louise, will you forgive me if I go ahead and shoot your sister?
It won't be easy, but yes, I will.
Will you love me and forgive me to your dying breath if I go ahead and pull this trigger?
You know I might have a little bit of a problem with that.
Wait a minute. I know what's wrong with this scene.
I thought it was going rather well.
It was good for me. Was it good for you too?
Yeah, I liked it.
No. This is supposed to be a murder mystery. I got so carried away with Winston's plot for murder, I forgot where the play's going. Go back. Go back to where Winston enters. So Veronica rushes toward the bedroom.
Winston, you shot David.
David's been shot? I came here intending to fight him, not kill him. Somebody must have hit me from behind when I came to. I had this gun in my hand.
Like his story, who else would have had motive to murder David?
Oh no. What's that? Who's there? Come out, I got a gun. Who are you?
I am Lisa! David was trying to clear him on these rats, and I got the money, so you killed him.
Of course not. I came back to beg him to take me back. If I had anything to get him rid of me, boss, this is great. Louise is such a whip, but Louise is she's full of fire and passion.
Hey, who else are you gonna make a suspect?
You know, David could have a maid, a mysterious maid with a foreign accent.
What is he, some kind of stud?
And a spooky old lady who lives across the hall.
And again, aren't you coming up with an awful lot of female suspects?
Well, there'll be other men as well. It's just, community theaters always have more actresses available than actors.
This is true.
Hey, wait, I've got an idea. You could use flashbacks to show my relationships with the various suspects, to reveal their motives for killing me.
And give you a bigger role in the process?
Sure, the role of a corpse is very limited.
No, that's a good idea. In fact, great idea. I'm full of great ideas. The dam has burst. The writer's block has crumbled. Yes! Oh my God. You guys have been a fantastic help, but go take a break for now. I have to sort through the possibilities.
Yeah, let's get into some space, guys. Come on.
Hey, what'd you think when I came in with my hand on my head?
I thought you were still hungover.
I am gonna get to live a little!
I need you to dress as hard as you so to polyester cotton.
I wonder what I'm wearing underneath this trench coat.
Okay, let's see. More suspects. A woman's voice calls out from David's door, low and sultry.
Ready! And our little Rosemary got
Let me take some of those.
Take one. Who could strain your heart?
What about your heart?
Mama's not used to straining. Carrying a baby is practice.
I didn't realize you get so much.
I got a few things for myself. They have a good sale at the meat department. I got some lamb chops, some chopped liver, some ground beef. Whoa! You've been working on your dishes, I see. Oh, what a mess. Here, let me take this and I'll put it away and sweep up.
You don't have to sweep.
Mama's not used to sweeping and cleaning up messes. I haven't had a good mess to clean since your father died. Let me enjoy it.
Whatever makes you happy. Oh my God. Where have you been?
Well, while your conscience was working on your play, your subconscious was having some fun.
Boy, after your marathon is going to make for a few surprises.
I think we forgot something important.
Oh, you're on.
That part is pure imagination.
Well, big guy, you proposed to a pretty young girl, huh?
Pop, can you believe it? I'm finally going to get married.
Oh, congratulations. You should live and be well. After that, you'll die, of course, but you can't have everything.
Well, I wouldn't want to live forever unless Lonnie did too. As long as we have a good life together, that's what really counts.
Oh, my son. Such wisdom and you're not yet 30.
Did you have a good life, Pop?
Yeah. I mean, you need me to fetch sometimes, but I really wouldn't do anything differently.
Is there nothing you would change?
Well, you know how I used to like to read on the John all the time? I wouldn't have spent so much time on the pot if I known I was going to end up in one. In all seriousness, you would be interested in my life. That I wouldn't have changed.
You loved Mom very much, didn't you?
Need you ask? I mean, this might be a little hard for you to understand. It might not be that hard, seeing as you're thinking of the emotion right now, but maybe, I love your mother as much as you love Yolanda.
Do we have your blessing?
Mine? Oh, of course you do. You know that, of course you do. Your mother's, that's a different story, so that might take a little more convincing. You wouldn't mind any friendly advice? Tell her now. As soon as she gets the idea in her head, the sooner she'll come to accept it.
That's good advice. No, thanks.
Don't mention it. The only thing I will regret, though,
Yeah?
I won't get to dance at your wedding. But hey, Fred is there, I am not, so it's no great loss. So, I'll skedaddle. Get your business with your mother. Congratulations to you.
Thanks, Pop.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yes. My father likes son. Congratulations. Love you.
Ma, can you come in here a minute?
Can't wait. I got a nice cabbage. I was putting the head in the refrigerator.
Leave the groceries for now. They'll be fine.
Ooh, so solemn.
Come on, take a seat. We have to talk.
Something's bothering you. Tell Mama what's the matter.
Oh, you come here, Bobby, and you tell Mommy everything that's wrong.
You remember Lonnie, my neighbor from last night, right?
Mr. Universe's girlfriend. Sure.
What about it?
She's not his girlfriend. She's mine.
I got a girlfriend. You bite your tongue, mister.
I knew it. She is your latest floozy.
Lonnie's not a floozy.
Hey, big boy, wanna have a little fun? I'm just your typical girl next door. Come on over and ring my chimes.
She's a floozy.
Who else but a floozy would have a boyfriend one day and then latch on to another?
Ma! Hey! It's not like that.
She didn't love Matt the way she loves me.
Matt doesn't have what it takes to keep me satisfied.
She's loved me all along. She just didn't realize it until this morning.
Like Rick does.
This morning?
What happened this morning?
I told her how I feel about her.
I love you.
And that I want to marry her.
Marry her?
Over my dead body.
Oh, who's calling me now?
How could you do this to me?
Hey! I love her and over my urn. I keep better and I try and bite her. I'll get you salty tears.
Ma, don't cry. Yesterday you said you wanted to see me happily married.
Not to a floozy, to the right girl.
Lonnie is the right girl.
How do you know? What do you know about her?
I know she's sweet and funny and smart.
And I got a figure that knocks him dead.
Hey.
Mom is thrilled. She...
Oh, I was just telling Ma about how we're planning to get married.
Well, I hope you're pleased, Mrs. Jacobs.
Well, yesterday you're with the fellow with the muscle, and today you're with my Richard. Maybe tomorrow you'll be with the mailman.
Mom!
I know how it looks, Mrs. Jacobs, but you're wrong. I love Rick, and I want to look after him for the rest of my life.
So do I. If you take Ricky from me, what else will I have left?
What?
I've already lost Ezra.
She lost me in a beauty parlor one time. For 4 hours. Oh, my stuff will make your hair curl. Oh.
Mrs. Jacobs, I don't want to take Rick away from you. I want to share him with you.
A likely story.
So you say.
How could you think don't ever desert you, Ma? I care about you.
He does. Rick talks about you all the time.
Really?
Yes.
I hope that you and I can become close, too. I want you to teach me me how to cook Rick's favorite foods and helped me shop for gifts on birthdays and holidays.
That was good. That was good.
We'll stop by all the time, and you can come over all the time, and maybe in a few years we'll even ask you to babysit.
Oh, jackpot. Jackpot.
You see why I love him?
I suppose.
Mom, I hope with all my heart that you can accept Lonnie, because I'm going to be with her for the rest of my life.
Good meat, Rick Jacobs!
Holy crap.
No, let's punchy riders to my girlfriend away from me. Paying for it!
I'm gonna pound your head so far down, you're gonna have to unzip your pants to blow your nose!
Stop it, Matt. I'm not your girl. I never was.
Go pop a barbell, jerk.
Let's settle this outside.
No way!
What was that?
Right here and now!
Oh!
Ricky!
Come on. Get him back. Get him in the balls. Right there. Come on. What are you doing? I taught you nothing. What are you doing? Yeah. What are you doing? Everything else in this apartment, pick this up.
Ezra, look what happened to Ezra.
That's just me all over now. Come on.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Jacobs. I had to do something to stop Matt.
I'm glad you did. He damn near killed me.
You were as frightened for Ricky as I was. You really do love him, don't you?
Yes, Mrs. Jacobs. I truly do.
Oh, you want more, do you? Huh? Come on, let's go.
What hit me?
I did.
I did, big love. And I'll do it again if you ever touch Rick.
Should get all over me.
Oh, that ain't soot, buddy.
It's not soot. Lonnie smashed my father's burial urn over your head.
Burial urn?
I mean, this is...
Yes, the late Ezra Jacobs. He was a good man who lived.
I know when I've been given the brush off.
Better go find a dustpan and broom and sweep up what's left of Ezra. You call the mortuary and see if there's another man available.
Hurry up, I'm homeless here. What's your problem?
Well, how about you tell Mom about lying? You don't need me here anymore.
Rick, you don't need me. You've got the genuine article, and she's better than anything you can dream of.
Oh, I want to hear this. Want to dial any slower?
It's Rick, but... Mr. Adams, this is Richard Jacobs. You arranged the cremation of my father, Ezra Jacobs, a couple years ago? Yes. Well, this morning, we had an accident with his urn.
Excellent.
And, well... What? When? No. My mother's been here all morning, so if you've been trying to call her,
What is it?
Oh. Okay. Let me talk to my mother, and we'll get right back to you. Okay. Goodbye.
What? If you don't tell me what it is, I'll bring you over there.
Let's go, spill it.
Did you call the mortuary yet?
Yes, Mom, I did.
Good. I found a pickle jar we can put Ezra in for the time being.
Oh, please make sure it's the kosher. Please.
Prepare yourself for a shock. When I reached Mr. Adams, it turned out he's been trying to phone you at home all morning. A former client came in. She wanted to retrieve her late husband's ashes from the vault to take with her to another state. When Mr. Adams took the urn from the vault, this lady insisted that it wasn't her husband's, that his had one stripe around it instead of two. Mr. Adams looked at the record from the urn for 2 years ago and discovered that the urn at the mortuary had Pop's ashes in it. Yours contained this woman's husband.
Wait. I am not Ezra Jacobs. Is that what you're telling me right now?
This isn't Ezra. Who am I sweeping up?
A black doctor named Alonzo Johnson.
Whoa. What?
Who, Doctor? Who?
What are you trying to tell me, man? What you... I can't do this no more. Trying to tell me, man? Trying to tell me that I'm in there with some old white dude? Really?
So Ezra hasn't been scattered to the four winds? Such wonderful news. I'll go get him as soon as I'm done sweeping up Mr. Johnson. Whoever he was deserves our respect.
Well, you're a nice lady and all, but I gotta go. I can't do this. I'm all... Look at this. Are you kidding me with this? The time and my pets and my color don't even match. I gotta go. All right, I'll see you later, man. All right, you have a good life. Whatever. Sorry, man. I just can't. Sorry. I gotta go. My Cadillac waiting for me out in the car. All right. Gotta push outdoor and I don't even... Deuces, all right? See you later.
Ma, I got a suggestion. When you go to exchange this gentleman's ashes at the vault, why don't you leave Pop's ashes at the mortuary?
Leave him and have nobody to talk to?
But that's the thing. All this time you've been carrying Mr. Johnson all over creation, you've had Pop too, in your head and in your heart. And that's where his memory really exists, not inside a bird.
You're right. You think he prefer the mortuary better?
He's been there for 2 years and he hasn't tried to call us yet. I think he likes it there.
Then we'll leave him in peace. Oh boy, what a day this has been. I can't wait to tell Ethel. She'll choke. Ethel waits a lot. You know, that big guy with the muscles could have really hurt my Ricky. Thank you for helping him. You're a good girl.
Thank you, Mrs. Jacobs. I love your son very much.
I can tell. I'll just get my...
Would you like us to help you?
No need. It's just a few things in the back.
Holy crap. Mama didn't threaten to jump off the roof or stick a head in the oven or anything.
I guess she sees that I make you happy, Rich. That's what she's been concerned about all along. Your happiness. We'll want the same thing for our kids someday.
Kids, someday. Let's get started.
Oh, like two lovebirds. Oh, don't let me interrupt. I'll just be on my way.
Do you want us to go with you?
No need. I have Mr. Johnson here to keep me company. You know, I think I might go shopping later. Since I'm not carrying around your father anymore, I could invest in some smaller voices.
Thank you for being so understanding, Mrs. Jacobs.
Call me Beatrice. How about you two come over to my place tomorrow and I'll make you a nice dinner I'll cook. I'll even invite Ethel. I'll cook a lot.
Mom, give Pop my love.
He knows he has it, but I will. You two, 6:30 tomorrow night. Don't you be late.
Now where were we?
He's after me! Yeah, he's after me! Oh, don't mind us. We've got this part on pat.
Is something wrong?
It's just a figment of my imagination.
Hello, operator?